Welcome to this week's edition of App of the Week. Today I want to show you TurboNote. This is an app that's on your iOS device that syncs with Google Keep. It's essentially Google Keep on your iOS device. If you're using the Chromebook or you're just a Chrome browser, you can access Google Keep, and all the information that you do on TurboNote will show there and vice versa. So that they sync really well together, and it's a really great tool to stay organized and to share reminders and notes and lists with other people, colleagues, students. So it's a really interesting tool. So the first thing I want to show you is this is my note. This is my board on my TurboNote. You see, I have a couple of different notes on here that I can include. So I'm just going to show you how you can create a brand new one. At the very top there, where it says Add Note, I can just click on Add Note, and now it gives me the ability to title my note. So I'm going to click on that and give my note a title. Okay, I got a title for my note, and now I just want to add some text to my note, give it a little bit more detail. Alright, so now I have some detail in my notes. So I have a couple options down there in the bottom. You see some icons of things that I can do. So the first icon, what it's going to allow me to do is set a reminder for myself. So I can set this to show at a certain time. So I can have it set right now for tomorrow morning. I can change that to another time tomorrow at 1 o'clock, or I can pick a time. So it gives me different options there. It lets me customize when I'm going to be reminded by this. It also gives me some location reminders as well. So I'm just going to say remind me, and go back to my note. The other thing that it gives me the ability to do is to share my note. So I can now share this and make this available to other people. So I'm just going to select another one of my emails that I have, my CMS Learns one, hit save. So now I have shared this particular note with another person. I could do this with some other classmates and things like that. I can color my notes. This is really nice. It gives me the ability to kind of customize my notes, organize it in a certain way. So if I wanted all of my notes for CLN to be a certain color, and blue maybe, I could do that. So it gives me that feature that I really think is helpful. I can also create lists on here. So if I wanted to make a list, a part of my notes, I could do that. Oops, sorry about that. So now I can send an update. I can put some more information on about this. I'm just going to add a couple of items. All right, so I have my note, I have my list set up here, and as you saw there, you also have the ability to add an image to this. So if you wanted to include a picture as a part of your note, you can do that. So I'm just going to add this image, the CLN image, at the top of my note, and it will show there as for my note there, and there it is. Okay, and then once I'm done, I can hit done on my note, and now we have my note already set up. And as I go through here, and as I go through my notes, if I complete certain things, I can go to this note, for example, and I can start checking off some things that have been done, and then that item is marked off, and I can come back to that. And you'll see, I've completed certain things, but I haven't done everything just yet. So also, just to show you up at the top up here, right where it says notes, I don't have to see all my notes if I wanted to. I can just see the things that I have set for reminders. So this lets me know what reminders that I have and I need to be aware of. And it also gives me the ability to check any notes that I've archived or any ones that I have put in my trash. And over here in the top right-hand corner, it also gives me the ability to see, to organize how my notes are being viewed. So right now, mine are kind of in a tile view, but if I wanted to see them in more of a list view, in a more of a linear fashion, I could do that. But that's TurboNote. It's Google Keep on your iOS device. It's a really helpful tool to stay organized and also to share what you have going on with lists and reminders and notes with other people in your Google community.